Kính thưa quý vị, trong diễn đàn lần này, chúng tôi rất vinh dự được chào đón cựu Ngoại trưởng Hoa Kỳ ông John Kerry, Chủ tịch danh dự Quỹ Carnegie, đến cùng tham dự diễn đàn hôm nay. Và sau đây xin được trân trọng giới thiệu ông lên trình bày bài tham luận Hội nhập kinh tế khu vực và toàn cầu của Việt Nam, vị thế và vai trò tiềm năng của Việt Nam. Xin trân trọng kính mời. Please, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Prime Minister. It's a great honor to be here with you, and I appreciate enormously your leadership and the words that you just spoke. I want you to know that Chairman Ming and his team have done an outstanding job here today. Beginning with this morning session, they've put together, I think, a world-class, first-rate conference, not just on energy, which we talked about earlier, but also on the broader economy. So I congratulate you for that. I first came back to Vietnam in about 1991. And when I landed in Hanoi, there was a simple road from the airport, not the highway that's there today. Most of the people were riding bicycles. There were very few motorbikes and almost no cars. There were very few hotels. I stayed at the government guest house. And we began a journey working together to watch this extraordinary tiger, as the Prime Minister described it, emerge. And what is happening today here in Vietnam is nothing short of amazing. I congratulate you for what you have done to provide a better quality of life for people, to raise the standards of living and income, to create an energetic, competitive marketplace for ideas, for goods and services. And clearly Vietnam is moving in a remarkable way. Back 20 years ago, there were fewer than 60,000 Americans visiting Vietnam. Today, there are 500,000 at least coming regularly. 20 years ago, the bilateral trade between our countries was $451 million. Today, it is more than $45 billion. 20 years ago, there were fewer than 800 students from Vietnam, Vietnamese, who went to America to seek an education in another country. And today, there are 31,000 and growing. So this is the story. It's a story of extraordinary cooperation. It's a story now of partnership. Something that I want you to know was a dream when I first came here. I got to know your then Foreign Minister, Win Co Thach. And Win Co Thach was the father of your current Foreign Minister. And he said to me, you know, I long for the day that when people say the word Vietnam, they will think about a country, not a war. That is what has happened. Now people are realizing the possibilities of the future. But I just have 4 quick points to make about that future. You're now the fastest growing export market for the United States of America. So clearly, as the Prime Minister just talked to you, he talked about growth and the importance of continuing to be able to grow as an economy and as a country. And I agree completely with the Prime Minister. But I would add to that one other thing. It is not just a question of whether you grow, it is also how you grow. How you grow is critical to the quality of life and the sustainability of life. We do not live to work. We shouldn't. We work to live. And living means that we have the ability to enjoy clean air, sustainable development policies, that people can enjoy the nature and be able to know that their rivers and their waters don't kill fish, but they grow fish, and they provide for sustainability for the next generations. So I simply want to emphasize to everybody in shorthand what I said this morning. how you grow will be greatly decided by the energy decisions that you make. The solution to climate change is energy policy. We don't need to search the future to find the solutions. We have them. Technology is moving so rapidly on solar energy, on wind energy, on hydro energy, that Vietnam does not need to rely on coal as the principal base of its economy. And I just say this to you as nicely, as honestly as I can, because this is a statement that means well for Vietnam, and that is that if you depend on coal, if you continue to grow your energy base by growing coal, you will wind up making it much more difficult to do the other things you want to do with your economy. Because it will be harder for people to be able to have the quality of life that they need and want in order to feel good about living here. Secondly, I would urge you very strongly, because money in investing always seeks either the safest investment or the fastest return on investment or the best combination of the two. That's how money works. And the truth is that for you to continue to grow like the tiger you are today, and I know you support this, Mr. Prime Minister, this is one of the things you're working towards, energy and also transparency and accountability in the business and the marketplace. Because if you don't have transparency and accountability, and if you're stuck on being a cash economy, it will be harder and harder for more and more businesses to be able to do business and feel comfortable when they compare it to other business opportunities in a very competitive world. The world is moving faster and faster. Goods and services are moving faster and faster. Ideas are moving faster. People are moving faster. I'll tell you one thing that doesn't move faster, and it's true in the United States. Government. We need to move faster. And we need to be able to provide businesses with quicker decisions, with clarity about the business world and the playing field. And if you do that, you will be the tiger of this entire region. You'll be one of the most powerful economies in the world, even though you're a smaller country. But nevertheless, you're already having a profound impact. And that impact will be defined by the ways in which you continue to fight against corruption, to grow your legal process, to make sure that businesses know they can invest with certainty and with confidence about the playing field that they're working on. The final thing I would say to you is that I would hope you would move ahead with the TPP-11. I think that's very important, and it's an important ingredient of the leadership of your country. And I think that doing that will help you to write the laws and standards and to be integrated as a region in your ability to be able to grow your economy, which is so critical. The last thing of all is de-risk. All money and all countries look for the de-risking of the investments that they make. That de-risking comes partly with the transparency and accountability. It comes partly with the quality of life and the other decisions you make, but it also comes from the ways in which you make certain that the investment that is made is one that can provide a return on the investment in order that people feel good about their dealings and their involvement in your country. You have a house of literature here in Hanoi, and on that house of literature is an inscription that says that heaven has ushered in an era of renewal. The renewal of Vietnam is something that is a lesson for the rest of the world. And I hope that the era of renewal will now be defined by the way in which you deal with your energy, your economy, and the choices you make to provide prosperity, but to provide prosperity with sustainability. Thank you very, very much.
between growth and sustainability is still a matter of concern, and we do hope that we will continue your great support to Vietnam.